Hey guys, welcome to superWoWstyle. This is Prachi and today I'm going to be doing a very highly requested video on sunscreens. Now before starting with this video guys, let me warn you, I am very picky about the sunscreens I use, okay? And for me it's like a very touchy topic, okay? So I'm not going to be giving you a lot of options today because other sunscreens just didn't work for me for some reason or the other. I'm not saying that these are the only things in the market, but I'm just saying that these are the only things that I use and these are the only things that I am personally willing to recommend. Also, I'll be sharing some very important facts about sunscreens, okay, and on how you actually buy them. So yeah, please watch this video till the end because I'll be sharing lots of tidbits and believe me, they will come in very handy for all of you. So the first thing I want to talk about is okay, let me talk about something which I absolutely love, okay, and I really wish more people knew about it. That is this powder sunscreen, okay. Now this is from something called Kea Sates Aromatherapy Umbrella Sunscreen Powder. It is SPF 50 and a couple of other things which I'll describe later. The packaging is quite rubbish, by the way, let me tell you that very honestly. For $255. Now this comes in a powder form and as you can see it took me forever to open this box, so that's really bad. But apart from that, this sunscreen is absolutely amazing and I think it's an absolute must-have, especially for girls who are living in humid cities, okay. Like Calcutta is very humid. I know Mumbai gets extremely humid. So whenever you put on your sunscreen, it's like you step out of your house after wearing lots of sunscreen and everything, and in 2 minutes you're sweating like anything and all of your sunscreen has just run off. So this is a very good thing to use on top of your regular sunscreen. Now the sunscreen which I prefer using the most, okay, this is a very good sunscreen for people with extremely oily skin like myself, okay, and if you have an Indian skin tone, okay, I definitely believe that this is like a great sunscreen to try out because this is a gel sunscreen, by the way. I'll just get to the details later. The reason why gel sunscreen is very good is that because it does not leave a white color, white tinge, you know, like if you use heavy sunscreens, they just leave a white tinge, white color on your skin and it just like shines very badly. It looks very bad on the Indian skin tone. One of the things that I love about this Lotus UV Gel Matte sunscreen is that you know, like apart from protecting your skin very well, it also hydrates your skin because it's in the gel format and it actually adds a little bit of glow and, you know, just keeps your skin really safe. So this is SPF 50 again. And okay, you know what, let me quickly tell you what actually the SPF 50 means, okay. SPF basically means how long the sunscreen will last on your skin, okay. So if you get SPF 25, SPF 25 will protect your skin for 250, that's 250 minutes, okay. So usually when I go to the market, usually when I see girls buy sunscreens, they're looking for like a really large SPF which is not really required. Like SPF 50, that's 500 minutes. It's usually more than enough to last you an entire day. Usually I like to touch up my sunscreen at least twice. So don't spend any extra money on more SPF unless you have like a really long day ahead of you where you'll be spending a lot of time in the sunlight and when you're not sure if you'll get too much time to touch up your sunscreen again. Also there is something called PA+++, okay, which is written on sunscreens. I'll just write this in the description box below as well. So the first thing you need to take care of is the SPF. The second thing you need to take care of is the PA, okay. So if it's PA+, it protects your skin normally. If it's PA++, that's 2 plus signs, it protects your skin even better. And if you have PA+++, that is the best kind of sunscreen and that is what you should actually look for. Another thing you need to take care of while buying sunscreen is that it should have UVA and UVB protection both, okay, not just UV protection, UVA and UVB protection. There are 2 types of ultraviolet rays that are actually harming your skin, so you need to protect your skin from both. Okay, I know I'm sounding very passionate about sunscreens in this video guys, it's just that sunscreen is like the most important thing you wear on your skin. I'll tell you why. 90% of wrinkles are actually caused because of not wearing sunscreen. Can you imagine? 90% wrinkles. Like my mom, she uses sunscreen like anything, like even if she is indoors, okay. Like, and this is something which I learned from her, you know. She's saying that if you have even a little bit of exposure to sunlight, even if it's not direct sunlight, okay, even if you're just sitting by the window or whatever, you need sunscreen. And like at her age, if you just look at my mom, she barely has any wrinkles and she does not do anything to her skin, you know. She's not using any expensive creams and all. The next sunscreen that I want to talk about is another Lotus sunscreen, and this is an anti-tan body lotion. Actually, this is not exactly like a sunscreen for face, it's a body lotion from Lotus, and it's an anti-tan body lotion, silky smooth care, SPF 25, and this is also again PA triple plus, and yeah, a very good sunscreen. So if you're looking for a nice body lotion to use as a sunscreen, this is a really good product. However, if you're going to be exposing your skin to direct sunlight, I suggest you go for one of the more serious face sunscreens, because you'll just protect your hands and legs better. This one is 250 ml, and this one, the price for this 250 ml is 225 rupees. And this one is how much? This is 100 grams, and the price is 395 rupees. Okay. And the last one is a sunblock cream, which is 100 SPF. Okay, this I use very rarely. Like for example, if I have like a full day of outing, and like I just said, if I'm not sure that if I'll be able to touch up my sunscreen, that is the only time when I'm actually wearing this. Otherwise, SPF 100 is usually not required. So this is SPF 100, and this is again PA triple plus. And this is again by Lotus. Okay, so this is extremely expensive. This is 745 rupees for 30 ml, and that's very expensive for a sunscreen. But on days when you actually need it, I think you just need it. Best way to use sunscreen, apply sunscreen, let your skin soak it in for about 10-15 minutes, and then step out. And finally, since we're talking about sunscreen, this is just another thing which I wanted to mention, since we're talking about sunscreens over here. That is this Jovi's anti-tan pack for, like, this is a face pack. Okay, I've actually mentioned this in my October favorites video. October favorites, not November. I was in November favorites, I'm not sure. But I've actually mentioned this before, and this is like a really good anti-tan pack. This is not exactly sunscreen, but I just thought of mentioning it. So for all those days when you have spent a lot of time in the sunlight and you just feel like you haven't taken good care of your skin all day for some reason or the other, you're not happy with the way your skin is looking, this is a great thing to end your day with. Just apply this on your face and wash it off after a while. So yeah guys, that was about the sunscreens, and that's what I recommend like very highly to all my viewers who are looking for sunscreens. For all those of you who are not living in India, I still recommend that you use sunscreens. Okay, like even if you want to get tanned, see, there are lots of ways to get tanned. Okay, there are these tanning sprays and things like that. Please use those, but don't get tanned in the sunlight. So like one of the things about sunscreen, in fact this is something which I should have mentioned first, sunlight for too long can actually cause skin cancer, so you want to protect yourself from that. Okay, and apart from sunscreen, it's very important to use an umbrella, especially in countries like India where the sunlight is so direct, but it's very comfortable. I see a lot of girls that tie up their faces with cloth and all, to just protect their faces. I think that's also a great idea, but for me, especially for someone like me who's living in a humid city like Calcutta, it does not work, because I'm just like drenched in sweat, and that kind of just makes everything very messy. So whatever works for you guys, is protect your skin from sunlight. Okay, I mean, it's important for vitamin D, it's very important, but you don't need too much direct exposure. So yeah, that's all that I wanted to share about sunscreens. Like I just said before, if you have any recommendations of your own, please feel free to share them in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys, and I would love to know what you guys have been using, and I don't know, just whatever. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, you can write your questions to me in the comment section below. You can give me a phone call. I have shared my phone number in the description box. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and I'm everywhere. So yep, you can stalk me there and stay updated. Okay, that's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share this video, guys. I know I sound like a robot, but yes, you need to share my videos. Okay, you need to help your girlfriends out there, and you need to share my videos. So share my videos, and I'll be back again with more videos, and I'll also be doing some DIYs, by the way, for the summer season. So just keep a watch around. Okay, yeah, so once again, thank you so much for watching. This is me, Prachi, signing off now. Bye bye.